Do you think towns and cities should have more bicycle parking areas? Because honestly, every morning I see bikes chained to trees like hostages, and parents like you with 2 seats, kid bags, helmets need actual, not a pole that barely fits. Wouldn't it be nice if every station had a free covered spot? Your route got any?
I think in Japan there are plenty of bicycle parking areas, especially in front of major terminal stations. So as for Japan, there are enough bicycle parking areas, in my opinion.
Yeah, sounds like you're lucky then. In my neighborhood in Okinawa, you'd think bikes multiply overnight. No racks, just a chain and lock war. I'd happily trade one of my bike mods for a proper metal stand that doesn't rust. Good to know Japan gets it right, at least at stations. Hey, ever thought about starting a petition for parent bike zones? Front row, with ramps for the child seats?
Of course, I think it is needed. And actually, I have an occasion to watch that types of partition in the bicycle parking areas with accompanied with department store.
Yeah, like some spots near big stores actually have family zones marked with icons. A little stroller or 2 helmets side by side. Not super common, but you'll spot them at mega stations like Shinjuku or Ikebukuro, right in front of Aeon or Loft. They even have wider slots and ramps so you can pop the kids down without unhooking the whole seat. Next time you're there, scan for the blue sign with Chudong Dao plus Kids Mark, usually tucked to the left of the main rack. If not, just roll up and ask the parking guy. They're usually chill if you flash a kid helmet. Want me to show you a pic next time we're out?
Yes, thank you. Especially in an electric assist bike. When I tend I when I try to use the place with stacking like iron frame, it could be the risk of running out, a risk of breaking of the electric system.
Totally. Those flimsy iron frames aren't built for extra weight or for a battery box that's 8 kilos alone. Last month, a friend snapped his e-bike's rear rack, trying to jam it into a tiny slot. The whole wiring popped out like guts. Scary. So yeah, ask for Dendong Ashisto, Senyo, or e-bike rack. They're wider, lower to the ground, and have rubber guards so the frame doesn't scrape the battery. If the spot doesn't have it, just park diagonally and lean it against the edge. No shame in that. You're carrying kids, not ego. Want a quick line you can use at the station? Sumimasen, e-bike desu ga, koko ni oite mo ii desu ka? Then point to the spot. They'll usually wave you in.
Thank you. So please switch to coach mode.
Great chat. Now, switching to coach mode. Part 1, encouragement. That was really smooth. You kept going even when the sentence felt clunky, and that's huge. I love how you explain the real-life worry about breaking the e-bike system. That's not textbook English, that's English. Proud of you. Part 2, refinement for natural flow. When I can't, when I try to use, the place. Try, when I squeeze my e-bike into one of those tight iron frames. When I could be, the risk of running out the risk of breaking. There's a real chance I'll snap the battery mount or short the wiring. Accompanied with department store. Just drop accompanied with. It's clunky in spoken English. Part 3, expansion tip. Add one quick story. Once I forced it in, came back, and the whole battery had slid off, nearly rolled under a truck. Never again. That turns problem into experience, makes people lean in. Final polished script. I do think Japan needs more bike parking, but honestly, stations like Shinjuku are already pretty good. The problem isn't the space, it's the racks. When I squeeze my e-bike into one of those tight iron frames, there's a real chance I'll snap the battery mount or short the wiring. Last time I tried, it slid right off, almost rolled under a truck. Now I scan for e-bike only spots, wider, rubber padded, low to the ground. If not, I ask, "Sumimasen, e-bike desu ka? Koko ni oite mo ii desu ka?" And they usually wave me through. Because yeah, kids, electric assist, groceries, that's not just commuting, that's survival. Did you like this script? When you're ready, let's pick a new topic.